All right, the reason all this is occurring, Shannon, Randy, Pirate, Diane, Wendy, Uni, she specifically says you guys said nothing. But so many of the ladies I've known for years have been completely silent. Why? Because of Shannon. I publicly stood up to Shannon a few times, and she can't stand that. How dare anyone stand up to her? That's it. She didn't say, I applaud you, Tammy, for standing up all these years, you and Shannon against one another. No. I can stand my own little girl. I don't need a panel. I don't care what Shannon does. Shannon can do what she wants to do. It's her basement. It was her garden. Her carport or something. What you damning Shannon so much for, girl? She gets jealous if apparently I talk about Shannon. I'm telling you on the telephone, she really damns Shannon over and over and over and over and over and over and over. If you want to talk about the level of the psycho in the back of Halloween, Shannon was damned the most on the telephone. And Angelo. And she 100% says that Angelo and Shannon only hang around Uni not to be classified a racist. Yes, she did. And other people too. I'm talking about the main contenders of why they hang around Uni. So they're not classified a racist. As if she had a conversation about it with them. Or those around it. You just don't call up Tammy on a telephone and Raymond and just come up with that idea. That's been spoken upon before. I'm not stupid, Canadian. You don't just say these things. You don't just come along and blame Shannon and Angelo out of the blue when you never spoke to me a day in your life. And say they're hanging around Uni because they don't want to be a racist. Unless you yourself, like the surgery lady, are possibly a racist too. Happy Halloween, love. This is some funny garbage I'm videoing about. It's really ridiculous. Because it is. Very ridiculous. Me and William do what we want to do. Nobody sits around and wonders if William has sex with a woman or a man or anything else. He don't wonder about that either with me. It's ridiculous. This lady ain't even married. She comes from a domestic violence situation and just constantly, with Mary she done it, and with me, a violence tendency on YouTube. There's no way around this. You don't just wake up and have a domestic violence marriage and then act this way on the internet like a violent person. At least I videoed my violence. At least I videoed the truth about my childhood and why I might be this way. What you see is what you're going to get. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not like these people. Nowhere near them. I am my own identity. Good, bad, or ugly. I know where the ugly comes from. We're damn slam like a wrestler. Good for you guys for doing it. Be so proud of yourself for being so righteous. So perfect. Blah! You threw up your candy again or you ate Count Chocula. Yeah, you did. Halloween lover. We got sick and tired of y'all too. One woman took on the lot of you DC community. And then somehow Tammy mattered and she caught her. She latches on. She's like a latching key. You mention her one time, she jumps. She is so damn lonely. So pilled out. And by the way, she can't keep a thought if you paid her to keep a thought. She goes everywhere, like I do. All she did was talk about herself, her medicines, her medical, her diagnoses, what's wrong with her. Hypochondriac from hell. Doctors don't get it right. She's all day searching her own evidence. I told her about William's breathing thing, swelling him up, even to his genitalia, right? He had to go to the ER for it. Next thing I know, there's a Gmail about William's sleeping stuff. I